All right, happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you're staying dry in this very rainy Thursday that we're having. I see a lot of you are marking that you've done the warm-up. Awesome. If you haven't, hopefully you've done it and just haven't marked down that you've done it yet. You're nice and warmed up so that we can get right to our technique portion of class, because after we have a special presentation to honor the black belts that have passed the test back in September and now are over their probationary period and are official first dans in World Hung Soo. So let's get right to it. Let's do some techniques. Kenyet. We're going to start in Chumbi. So our hands portion of class tonight is going to be forms related, and our kicks portion of class tonight will be one-step kicking techniques, one-step sparring kicking techniques related. So the first combination we're going to do is the first movement in the first three forms for Sekyang Ilbu, Ibu, and Sambu. So it's going to look like this. You're going to do a low block, and then a high block with the same hand, and then shift your weight back into fighter stance and do an inside-outside block. So one more time, that's going to be a low block, high block with the same hand, same stance, and then an inside-outside block with the same hand, but now in fighter stance. So haramaki, sangdamaki, anaso pakaromaki, first two are in chunko jase, and the last one is in huko jase. So we're going to do on 3 times on each side like we have been every other night. First time, hana. Do. Set. And then back to Chumbi. The other side, hana. Do. Set. And then back to Chumbi. So the next one is going to be the first move in Pyongyang Choram, the first move in Pyongyang Idan, and the first movement in Pyongyang Samdan. So it's going to look like this. We're going to do our Haran Maki. We're going to shift our weight back into fighter stance and do our high block with the backhand and that inside-outside block with the front hand, and then we're going to bring it back around, inside-outside block again, keeping our fighter stance. Now we're just flipping the wrist around like we would do a normal inside-outside block. So one more time, it's going to look like this. Low block. We'll call this the C block, and then inside-outside block. Do it from the side so you can see from the side. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're going to do that 3 times each side. Hana. Do. Set. Other side. Hana. Do. Set. And then back to Chumbi. All right, so continuing with our forms related techniques, we're going to do the first move in Pyongyang Sadan. So that's going to be that C block with the knife hands. And then we're going to do an Anaso Pakuromaki followed by a Chongnam Kongkyuk in fighter stance. And then I'm going to step and do a, side punch on that. So one more time. C block with open hands. From here, I'm going to do then my Odan move, 1, 2, and then I'm going to step into a side punch. One more time, this way, here, block, punch, step through. Going this way, here, block, punch, step through. All right, let's do it together. Hana! 2, 3. Do. set. 1, 1, 2, 3. Other side. Hana. 1, 1, 2, 3. Do. And set. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. Next one, a little bit trickier. We're going to do a reverse uppercut, like the second part of the second count of Pyongan Idan. So you're going to step in, uppercut move. Then we're going to bring our feet together into an attention position, and we're going to do an inside-outside low, and then an inside-outside low. We're going to do 2 of those, and then you're going to step forward and do an X block. All right? So one more time. We're going to step once, boom, uppercut, inside-outside low, inside-outside low, step through, X block. All right, let's try that 3 times. Hana. Do. Set. Now we'll do the other side. Hana. Do. And set. All right, so we're going to finish the hand techniques really easy. You're going to do the punches from each of the first forms. So you're going to step, center section, Chongdang Kongkyuk, Sangdang Kongkyuk, Chongdang Kongkyuk. So one more time, center, face, center. Hana! Do! Set. Other side. Hana! Do! Set. Very good. All right, shake your arms off. From here, we're going to do our kick techniques. Let's do a few limber up kicks just to make sure our legs are extra loosened up for our kick techniques, because we're doing combinations of 3 or more at this point. So we're going to take our right leg back, our front stretch kick position, or ball chagi shumbi, our front stretch kick position. You're just going to bring your leg up and down. We're just going to do 5 on each side. Hana, do, set, net, Hasa. Switch sides. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hasa. Good, and we're going to walk to the side. So touching. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hasa. Other side. Hana. Do. Set, net, hasa. Good. All right, shake your legs off now. We're going to get to our kick techniques. So the first 3 are with the same leg without putting your foot down. We're going to do the first 3 one-step kicks. So that's front, side, round, but without putting the foot down. So we're going to go front, side, round. One more time. That's going to be front, side, round. All right, from here, again, 3 times on each side. Hana. Focus that chamber. That'll help you keep your balance. Do. Set. Other side. Hana. set. All right, so now the next one, we're gonna do a Dui Dolio Chaki, so turning back hit, boom, put the foot down, take that foot and then step out diagonal, side kick, round kick with the same foot. So we're doing 4, 5, 6. One more time, that's gonna look like this. Turn, back kick, put it down, take a little side step, side kick, round kick. 4, 5, 6. 3 times the side. Hana! Do! Set. Other side. Hana! Do! Set. Good. All right. So the next one we have is going to be part of number 11, and then we're going to complete it by doing the second half of 12. So it's going to be Pakuso Honoro Chaki, outside inside crescent, yup Chaki, side kick, then you're going to put the foot down, and then wheel kick through. And again, watch, since we're doing spinning kicks and you're at home, make sure you're watching out for people, things, and animals, and make sure you're not kicking anything you shouldn't be kicking. So be very careful with the wheel kick especially. But one more time, crescent, side, spin. All right, here we go. First one, Hana. Do! Set. Other side. Hana! Do! Set. Good. All right, so the next one, we're going to do a turning kick. Again, so we're going to do a turning hook kick. Do a round kick with the same leg. Boom. Put it down, and we're going to do a Dea up Chaki, or a jump front kick without a fake. So one more time. Turn hook. 1. Round 2. Put it down. Blow it up with your Dea up Chaki or jump front kick with no fake. So we're doing 18 into 20 if you're following along with the 1 steps. Hana! Aya! Do! Ha! Set. Aya! Other side. Hana! Aya! Do! Ha! Set. Aya! All right, the next one, and this will be the last one. We're going to start out with a lead leg Dolio Chaki or lead leg round kick. Boom, put it down, turn, Dui Dolio Chaki or a back kick, then I'm going to step out, and then Chiki. So if you know these 1 steps, you should know that is number 22 and number 25. So one more time, lead leg, boom, put it down, back, step, axe. Let's do that 3 times each side. Hana! set. Other side. Last one. Set. All right, shake that loose. That was the last kick technique. All right, we're gonna take a big stretching front stance. Get those legs stretched out. Give me a chance to breathe. Give myself a chance to breathe. Got some very special presentation tonight. 5 of our black belts that successfully passed this past September for the fall testing cycle have passed our probationary period and are now official first dans. We'll do the presentation of certificates tonight. Center, down. And as soon as we can get back in class, we will award the official rank stripe. Over to one side. Over the other side. Back to center. Good, we'll walk them in. Let's let that stretch for a little bit. Press up, shake it off. Okay, so the way the process works, so just explain it really quick with the black belt testing, is you take your test, whatever testing cycle, and then when you pass your test, you successfully pass your test, afterwards there's a probationary period of at least 6 months. And the reason that is done is World Tang Soo wants to make sure that the black belt isn't the end of your journey. And the way it should work is black belt is never the end of the journey. It's actually the beginning of another journey of mastery. So we don't want just people just, oh, I just got that black belt and I'm just gonna quit. All right, black belts are dedicated individuals. They keep their training. They keep spreading the art to other people, and that's why we have that probationary period, to make sure that those people that work so hard are in it for the long haul. So not that it diminishes anything that you've earned. You've earned a black belt, you've made it to this test, awesome, but we want to promote you moving up and spread and getting Idan, Samdan, Sadan, maybe master someday would be totally awesome. So that's why they have that probationary period, to make sure that we're developing those students to do that. All right, so now to the presentation. I have 5 individuals tonight that have successfully passed through. I'm going to read their certificates. And then after the end, I'm going to ring the bell 5 times, once for each of the newly off probation black belts, official first dans. All right, excuse me, I'm out of breath. I work hard like you guys when I do this. Actually, I think I work harder when I'm doing the live classes than I did when I was teaching in person. All right, so first one is Mr. Frank Klimovitz. This is to certify that Frank E. Klimovitz is hereby awarded the international rank of black belt first dan in Tang Soo Do, having met the qualifications set by the World Tang Soo Do Association, excelling in the special skills of world martial arts, and conducting himself with honor, humility, respect, discipline, and leadership. It is manifestly declared that the World Tang Soo Do Association is the sole and only judge of the above person's qualifications and achievements in this art. In testimony whereof, we unto subscribe our names and cause the seal of the World Tang Soo Do Association be affixed hereto. Dan number 051589, signed by Chairman of the Testing Committee, Master Paul Mamitis, and Grandmaster Robert E. Bodwin. Congratulations, Frank. Next, we have Mr. Mark Carpentier. This is to certify that Mark A. Carpentier is hereby awarded the international rank of black belt first dan in Tang Soo Do, having met the qualifications set by the World Tang Soo Do Association, excelling in the special skills of world martial arts, and conducting himself with honor, humility, respect, discipline, and leadership. It is manifestly declared that the World Tang Soo Do Association is the sole and only judge of the above person's qualifications and achievements in this art. In testimony whereof, we hereunto subscribe our names and cause the seal of the World Tang Soo Do Association to be affixed hereunto. Dan number 051590, signed by Master Paul Mamaitis and Grandmaster Robert E. Baldwin. Congratulations, Mark. Next we have Lila. This is to certify that Lila Michelle Boyce is hereby awarded the international rank of Black Belt First Dan in Tang Soo Do, having met the qualifications set by the World Tang Soo Do Association, excelling in the special skills of world martial arts, and conducting herself with honor, humility, respect, discipline, and leadership. It is manifestly declared that the World Tang Soo Do Association is the sole and only judge of the above person's qualifications and achievements in this art. In testimony whereof we hereunto subscribe our names and cause the seal of the World Tang Soo Do Association to be affixed hereunto. Signed by Master Paul Mamaitis and Grandmaster Robert E. Baldwin. Dan number 051591. Congratulations, Lila. Up next we have Devin. This is to certify that Devin A. Dane is hereby awarded the international rank of Black Belt First Dan in Tang Soo Do, having met the qualifications set by the World Tang Soo Do Association, excelling in the special skills of world martial arts, and conducting herself with honor, humility, respect, discipline, and leadership. It is manifestly declared that the World Tang Soo Do Association is the sole and only judge of the above person's qualifications and achievements in this art. In testimony whereof we hereunto subscribe our names and cause the seal of the World Tang Soo Do Association to be affixed hereunto, signed by Master Paul Mamaitis and Grandmaster Robert E. Baldwin. Dan number 051592. Congratulations, Devin. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Ian. This is to certify that Ian W. Pohl is hereby awarded the international rank of Black Belt First Dan in Tang Soo Do, having met the qualifications set by the World Tang Soo Do Association, excelling in the special skills of world martial arts, and conducting himself with honor, humility, respect, discipline, and leadership. It is manifestly declared that the World Tang Soo Do Association is the sole and only judge of the above person's qualifications and achievements in this art. In testimony whereof we hereunto subscribe our names, cause the seal of the World Tang Soo Do Association to be affixed hereunto, signed by Master Paul Mamaitis and Grandmaster Robert Baldwin. Dan number 051593. Congratulations, Ian. Deep bow to all of you for your accomplishments. And we will conclude by ringing the bell 5 times, once for each Dan that is achieved, that is successfully passed the probationary period. Awesome job, everybody. These individuals are definitely an inspiration to everyone to keep on training and keep working hard for that black belt, that next big step. All right, every day you train is another step up to getting closer and closer to that goal. Keep working hard, everybody. I'm seeing a lot of great videos. Keep them up, and I'm looking forward to hopefully soon seeing everybody back in class. Keep your fingers crossed that we can get through this as quickly as possible. Can yet? 1, 2, 3, Tang Soo!